Hello there, Scorpio. Deb here from Star Lourdes Tarot. I am doing a two-card spread for the new moon that is taking place next Wednesday on the 26th. These are just some energies that will be surrounding us during that time frame. So I'm going to go ahead and start turning over the cards. All right, the first card we have here is the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is in the reverse position. The next card we have is the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is reversed. Okay, so this is my interpretation of the energies surrounding Scorpio at this time. And what I see here is, interesting. The Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is in the reverse position. Well, to me, swords represent thoughts and communication and so forth. When the Seven of Swords is in the upright position, this is a fellow who's basically, he's also known as the little thief because he's running off with swords and sort of looking behind him to make sure he doesn't get caught. But it can also just represent, because they do represent thoughts to me and communication, it could be someone just sort of basically running off with your ideas, stealing your ideas and so forth like that. And it could just be sometimes our thoughts running away. We can let our thoughts run away with us. So when he's in the reverse position, which is how he is right now, in this reading, to me that's a good sign, because it's basically, this card can represent a thief. If it is representing a thief, it's a thief returning what he has stolen. Also too, in terms of thoughts running away, this is a good sign. It's a good card as far as I'm concerned when it's in the reverse position, because it represents that either communication or thoughts are now, that were once running rampant around and probably confusing us and not making a lot of sense, are actually starting to come into clarity now. Our thoughts are no longer running away with us. It's like we've sort of made peace with our thoughts somehow. And we're not... we're just not running rampant anymore in our own mind. So that's definitely a good thing, because you know, it's never a good thing to be stuck in our own heads for too long, especially when we're confused about things. But it looks like definitely Scorpio is coming out of some of the mental confusion. It could also represent, in terms of communication, if the communication was, some communication was being hidden from us or stolen from us. Well, you can't really steal communication, but it can be hidden from us, right? Because this card in the upright position can also represent someone is being deceptive and hiding things from us. In the reverse position, it's basically, now we understand what's going on. It could be more clear communication. It could be, just like I said, our own thoughts just stopping to run rampant in our own head. And when he is reversed, sometimes he's also clumsy and forgetful. So in some cases, maybe that's all it's representing. Moving on to the next card, we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is in the reverse position. When the Five of Pentacles comes up in a reading, I would always prefer it in the reverse position, because in the upright position, this basically, it deals with, its pentacles, so it's dealing with earthly possessions and finances and so forth. And when it's in the upright position, it's about feeling a little bit of a financial lack. It's maybe feeling a little bit left out in the cold by other people. But when it's in the reverse position, it's coming out of that. We're coming out of that energy and not feeling left out in the cold anymore. Financially, we feel like we're on better footing. When it's the upright position, it's like holding on to our financial situations as we slowly see it dwindle away. But when it's upside down, inverted like this, it's basically, we're being a little bit more lax where the financial and security situation is concerned. We're we're not worrying so much about it anymore, which again, both of these cards, if you're going to have them in the reading, it's always preferable to have them in the reverse position. So way to go, Scorpio. It looks like these energies surrounding the new moon next week, it looks like we're letting go of a lot of things. So that's definitely good to see for Scorpios, okay? So I'm a Scorpio as well, so this is also my energy too. Very happy to see that, and if this reading resonated with you in any way, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Um, until then, we'll see you next time. Okay, bye, Scorpio.